This video tells the story of how a major city in America was tragically engulfed in flames in the very first month of 2025. It explores the reasons behind this devastating fire and reveals the ominous signs that preceded the disaster. What makes the story even more compelling is that it occurred on Friday the 13th. Watch the video until the end, and if you enjoy it, please like and subscribe. Los Angeles, a glittering symbol of the American dream, has faced the wrath of fire countless times throughout its history. But the inferno that engulfed the city in January 2025 was different. It wasn't just another wildfire. It was a confluence of eerie omens, historical echoes, and unsettling natural phenomena, woven together into a tapestry of dread. Celestial whispers of disaster. Astrologers and celestial observers noted that January 2025 was marked by an unusual alignment of the planets. Saturn, representing discipline, hardship, and restriction, found itself in a tense aspect with Mars, the fiery planet of aggression, energy, and conflict. Ancient astrological traditions warned that such a conjunction could herald widespread fires and upheavals. The ancients paid particular attention to the movements of Mars, believing its unfavorable alignments with other celestial bodies signaled periods of increased conflict and conflagration. When this alignment coincided with the astrological chart of Los Angeles itself, it seemed to amplify the potential for disaster, casting a long shadow over the city. A convergence of coincidence. The firestorm erupted on Friday, January 13th, a date steeped in superstition and ill omen in Western cultures. The association of Friday the 13th with bad luck has roots stretching back to the Middle Ages, and the superstition persists even today. This date, already laden with negative connotations, added another layer of unease to the unfolding tragedy. History, too, offered chilling parallels. The Great Fire of Rome, AD 64. This devastating fire, which consumed nearly two-thirds of the city, occurred during the reign of Emperor Nero. Historical accounts suggest the fire broke out in July, and some interpretations link the celestial alignments of that time to the disaster. The Great Fire of London, 1666. This catastrophic blaze, which destroyed much of medieval London, began on September 2nd. The year itself, 1666, with its inclusion of the number of the beast, 666, added a layer of apocalyptic dread for some. The fact that the Los Angeles fire began on Friday the 13th added to the feeling that something more than mere chance was at play. Echoes of ancient prophecies. Disturbingly, ancient prophecies spoke of great destruction along the American West Coast. Some of these prophecies described scenes of fire and ash, eerily mirroring the events unfolding in Los Angeles in January 2025. The voice of the blind prophetess, Baba Vanga, a blind Bulgarian mystic and one of the 20th century's most renowned seers, had also issued warnings that resonated with this tragedy. Known for her cryptic predictions about global events, natural disasters, and other significant occurrences, some believed her prophecies held unsettling truths. While interpretations of her pronouncements vary, her predictions of economic turmoil and natural catastrophes seem to find a grim echo in the Los Angeles inferno. Nature's uneasy signals. In the days leading up to the fire, strange occurrences unsettled the region. Wildlife from the surrounding forests began appearing in unusual numbers within the city limits. Deer, bears, and other wild animals wandered through residential neighborhoods and urban areas, seemingly displaced and disoriented. Large flocks of birds were also observed engaging in unusual migration patterns, leaving the area en masse. Scientists have observed that animals possess a heightened sensitivity to impending natural disasters, often exhibiting unusual behavior in the lead-up to such events. This mass exodus of wildlife from the surrounding areas fueled the unsettling feeling that nature itself was issuing a warning. The devastating fire that swept through Los Angeles was more than just a natural disaster. It was a terrifying confluence of astrological alignments, eerie coincidences, unsettling animal behavior, and the haunting echoes of ancient prophecies. This event served as a stark reminder of the raw power of nature and the inherent uncertainty of the future. This tragedy underscores the fragility of human endeavors in the face of such forces. From this tragedy, humanity must learn and rebuild. While the financial costs are immense, the true value lies in human life. As the world mourns with the people of Los Angeles and rallies to support their recovery, let this event serve as a catalyst for greater preparedness and a renewed appreciation for the preciousness of life. Let us honor the victims not just with our condolences, but with our commitment to building a more resilient future, one where we strive to prevent such devastation from ever happening again.